Hey guys, it is Set 'em Up Sunday, and me and my girl Whitney,
Hey.
we're getting ready to do some meal prepping. So I'm not sure if you all did your grocery shopping yet, but we're gonna take you on our journey for what we're prepping for the week.
This is the spinach. Then we're going to bag it up with the fruit and throw it in the freezer so it'll be some easy access. It'll be one less step that we have to do in the morning.
Because we all like simplicity, right? We all like things that are quick and it's on the go. So we're gonna be using some strawberries, we're gonna be using blueberries, we're gonna use almond milk and protein powder. And spinach, of course. All right, so you're just gonna take a handful of spinach. And then we're gonna rinse off our blueberries. And these are our measurements, a handful.
Exactly. I never use the measuring spoons or the measuring cups like I should. I just kind of gauge it.
So these are frozen strawberries. Just gonna add those in. And I like strawberries, so we're gonna add a few more. And those are our bags. We have our spinach, we have our blueberries, and we have our strawberries.
Okay, so one of the meals that we're doing today is gonna be a spinach salad with grilled chicken and pear and walnuts, right? And
cranberries over there too.
oh yes, and cranberries. So the seasonings that I have right now, I have sea salt, garlic salt, which I probably won't use a whole lot of the sea salt because it's salt in this garlic seasoning. Paprika, some black pepper, and I'm probably gonna have to maybe cut up an onion or something because I want to have that onion flavor too in the chicken. I couldn't find my onion powder. So I've already rinsed the chicken. It's right here. I'm gonna season it. Thanks. Instead of using a whole lot of like butter or olive oil, I'm gonna lightly use this olive oil spray for the pan that I'm gonna actually grill the chicken in.
It's really our dinner for the week. It's gonna be shrimp and asparagus, almost like a stir fry. I usually take a pound of shrimp and then a pound of asparagus. Shrimp, I'm just gonna clean it and take these tails off. And then season it. Real easy, real simple. Do y'all ever go to restaurants and you order some type of shrimp dish and the tails be still on the shrimp dish? Like,
Oh my God, yeah.
that is so irritating. Like, I be so frustrated because now you got to pick through your food just to cut off the tails. Like, the cook in the kitchen could have cut them tails off. Get yourself together, sir. Remove these tails.
Right.
Or maybe it's just me. Is there anybody that actually prefers the tails on? Some people like the tails cooked on, and then as you pick up the shrimp, you just remove it then.
You know, they say that the tail adds additional flavor, but I'm all for having the tail removed beforehand myself.
Girl, I ain't got time. When I'm trying to eat, I don't got
Right, I
time
don't
to
wanna
be
have to pick it
stopping
up.
and picking, and I ain't got time for that now.
No. Let me just say, Tiara, I was so excited when you asked me if I wanted to meal prep with you because
Yay!
it can be a bit of a challenge sometimes when you have such a hectic schedule or you know you're so busy that you're not really at home.
Mm-hmm.
And then, at the end, when Sunday comes that you're going to have to do it, but at the same time, it's so much easier when you have help. I love it.
I agree. Accountability. Get your accountability partner so you all can do it together. Okay, I'm gonna throw in a little sea salt. I'm adding a little Cajun seasoning for that kick. Remember I told y'all I like spicy, so I'm gonna be a little heavy-handed with the Cajun seasoning. Next, I'm gonna add a little garlic powder. Lemon pepper. And finally, black pepper. You all, I am putting in a little olive oil. And while my shrimp are cooking, I'm gonna be cutting up my asparagus. So that way people can see like the shrimp in it. Celery and peanut butter for our snack. And this is just some Jiffy creamy peanut butter. It ain't as healthy. You got 7 grams of protein per serving. I like it's gonna really stick to you. You know what I'm saying? And me and Whitney was just having this conversation about should you get regular peanut butter or should you get the organic peanut butter? And what was you saying?
Well, the grocery store here in Chicago, Mariano's, is like their organic peanut butter is my favorite. All it is peanut butter and salt is ground together. And we were having this conversation because Sierra said the last time she had organic peanut butter, it was too soupy.
Have y'all ever had some soupy peanut butter? Watered down peanut butter? Is it just me?
And it's not that. What happens is when they don't have any additives, so the oil separates to the top. So in order to keep it from being soupy, you have to stir it.
So that's the step I was missing, y'all. I didn't stir the peanut butter up, and I didn't know about the stirring part. But I do know I love me some Jiffy. So I'm gonna try hers next week, but this week we gonna have this good old creamy peanut butter. You like the ingredients though for that salad?
Yeah.
Some good ingredients for it.
So what kind of salad dressing we gonna use?
I think it really depends on a person's personal preference.
Right.
So for the salad, if you all recall, we're gonna do a pear and chicken salad, but we also have dried cranberries and some walnuts. So delicious. And for your dressing, I mean, it's really your personal preference. Everybody likes different types of dressing, so do what you feel. I like a sweet raspberry vinaigrette type of dressing. Mm-hmm. Some people like ranch. You might want a French. I don't know. Whatever you think works for you. Olive Garden got a really good dressing. But for these particular ingredients, I think something like a raspberry vinaigrette.
Something super simple. It's not really anything that is very complex.
So you're making your dressing?
I do. I make all my dressing from scratch.
Excuse me, honey. I want this recipe now.
It's really simple. In reality, you might have the ingredients here already.
What? Okay, so what's the ingredients?
Well, you have you like raspberry vinaigrette.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna get some red wine, some raspberry vinegar, or if you want red wine vinaigrette or balsamic.
You got some red cooking wine. Is that the same?
No, it's vinegar.
Okay.
So you use like some type of vinegar. In her case, it'll be a raspberry vinegar. You're gonna use olive oil, sea salt, garlic powder, onion powder, something like that. And you're gonna use something to sweeten it with. So you can use honey. You can use agave, something that's not going to have a huge glycemic index. If you're watching your sugar intake, you can do some stevia. Monk fruit has gotten really popular. I just haven't purchased it yet because it's so expensive.
Okay.
So it's a lot of different options that you can use to sweeten it. But it's much better, in my opinion, just because you don't have all the extra additives and preservatives.
Than the store-bought.
Exactly.
Okay, so right now, y'all, I'm on the store-bought because I like convenient, simple, and easy, quick and fast. But as you can see, during this meal prep, she's going to make everything from scratch. So I think we're gonna give y'all a little bit of both, cause some people like convenience, but some people prefer more natural, more organic feel.
Right.
So we're gonna give you both. We have now completed all of our meals. We're gonna come back with the final products, and you all comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know what are you gonna meal prep for the week. Set 'em up Sunday. Sierra checking out.
And this is Whitney. He was really always wanted to lose weight, so he would just kind of adapt to whatever I was doing at the time.
Right, because he was open to it.
Yeah.
Are you done with these seasonings?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start putting this up, start cleaning up a little bit. But no, it's important to have somebody that's gonna rock with you on your journey. That's,
Hell yeah.
you know, we on the same page. You ain't gonna distract me from my goals.
Exactly.
We could push each other. We could help mold each other. We could grow together.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna use it.
Okay. This. I'm so excited about Monday, starting the week off right.
Really.
And just to think, like, all your meals are done.
Right.
You know how much time we're gonna save because we don't have to worry about what we're gonna eat. Now I will say this: on day 4 and day 5, it might get a little boring because you done had it for a few days prior. But then you just look forward to the next Sunday, what you're gonna make for the next week.
Yeah.
And I'm not a measurer. I don't be doing all that time measuring everything.
Me neither.
So
I do the eyeballing.
yeah.
That looks alright.
Grandma show did tell you. Measure what? You taste it and you keep it moving. And that didn't even take long. That was probably what, maybe an hour?
Yep.
I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. We're getting ready to kick off our next 30-day challenge tomorrow, August 13th. And we're gonna be serious about this. We're about to boss up. So if you think you got any type of craving for some fried chicken, some pizza, some ice cream,
Mine was ice cream.
cookies, what
Yes.
else? What else we want to eat?
Cake, some chocolate.
Whatever.
Chocolate is a big thing.
Whatever you have a craving for, today is the day to eat it. So go get that pizza. Go get that chocolate. Because starting tomorrow, we're going to be strategic. We're going to make sure that we own it, y'all. We ain't playing no games. And something that I do, I clean as I cook. So while something's simmering on the stove, I just get ready to bust a couple suds, y'all.
Look, concurrent. Concurrent cleaning.
Get this done.
Yes. And I am the total opposite, but I would like to think that I could do that. But if I'm in my own space, it looks like the Tasmanian devil came in, or a tornado came through my kitchen and picked it up and shook it. The one thing about protein is that when you have your correct portion size of it, you know, when you eat your meals, it helps to keep you more satiated throughout the, you know, it lasts you more longer to your next meal.
Yes.
That's why it's pretty important to get that protein in.
But I know something's definitely wrong, so we gotta see what's gonna happen as far as the news I get after this MRI. That's why it's so important that I focus on nutrition, you know, now, because I'm not gonna be able to use my workouts to take up some of those calories. I know I'm good for that. Like, I just try to outwork this bad diet. No such thing. It doesn't work.
No such thing.
I've tried it. Trust me, it doesn't work.
It does not. I think at some point we think that the first thing that we're supposed to do when we decide to start embark on a new lifestyle or to lose weight, running is the first thing that we start doing.
Yeah.
Not realizing that 80 to 90% of the progress you're gonna make is what you make in the kitchen. It's gonna make the difference.
And if you want to, you can make the meal plan for next week if you want to.
Okay.
switch it up.
Let me get to thinking right now. And I want to make it as basic as possible so that way for those that are following along with us in the kitchen don't get too lost.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can make things a little complex even for myself. So
Y'all know what? I'm gonna make sure
she makes it basic.
we like simple around here, okay? That looks really good.
And
It
the
does.
cranberry adds
the little pop of color.
hey.
Can't wait till y'all to try the meal.